Okay, I went ahead just like TV cooking shows, and I got the right side already pasted in. Um, what we are going to do, what I did stay here for, was to the show you the nose gear. So, looking at one of our reference photos here, the nose gear of the KLM 767 basically has ZI 009, which is the serial number of the aircraft. Then has the ETOPS logo, basically saying engine turns off, people swim, basically. Um, that's the way I've always said it. These layers aren't, these right here, these aren't layered. You know, the base here. It's already set up as default as white. So, unless, like I said, unless you have a paint job that has a different color, you're going to be sampling from right underneath the nose, about where the nose gear comes out at, and that's where you get this color here. If you did have to color, you would just take your magic wand, set it to 1 again, and just select it there, and just paste it in. You know, give it a good color with the paint bucket or whatever. Um, but with KLM, we have the orange line, the orange bottom, E-tops, and then ZI. It looks like 21009, but it's ZI. So we'll go ahead and I'll show you how to use the line tool. It's a good time to show you this. We want to get this orange color here, so we'll go ahead and take our foreground and click and left click and hold down to get a good orange. That'll be good. And what we're going to do is select your line tool here, make sure it is on the line. We're going to make sure that you have different options. You have a vector line, an editable line, and then just the line itself. And the line itself will draw on whatever layer that you have, so always make a new layer if you're going to do a line. And these are about 2.5 pixels wide, so we'll go 2 pixels and set the pixels there. Normal blending mode. And you see that's not near wide enough, so we'll Control Z. Oh, also anti-AA, it needs to be turned on. So we'll try about a 5 pixel width line, see how that looks. That's about good. So we'll go 5 pixels wide. Just draw 2 lines. Just click and drag it into place. And then best way to do this one, 10 pixels. There you go. That will be your base. See how the line slants towards. Actually goes past it a little bit. I have it done on my KLM, and I can't remember for the life of me how I did it. What I'm going to do real quick here is just to get rid, now that we got ours painted over top, I'm going to get rid of the red one that's underneath it there. So all I'm doing is selecting that color, selecting the layer underneath our line here, and we're just going to pencil it in over top of it so it gets rid of that red one. Control D, get rid of that. Now we can multiply this layer and blend it a little better. There we go. This should be about the base of the door. The door should split along this line here and open this one up and this one out this way. So we'll go ahead and make our text here. ETOPS. It's gray. So we'll go ahead and change it to our beautiful orange color. So we'll change the color here. There it is. We're going to go probably about not that big. Not that big. Perfect. So we'll put it right on top. Going to right click, duplicate layer, and I hold down shift, drag it down, and edit, transform, flip 180. And that's how it should be, so that the writing shows up correctly on the right side. This is your left side, this is your right side. Now we got everything done. We're going to merge them all together. We're going to multiply them. Then we're going to make the very small ZI009 009 ZI009, and it's about half the length of the word ETOPS. So it'll go right about top right there. It's going to look blurry. It's okay. Unless you have HD textures, it's just going to be blurry because it's so small. 180. Zoom back out. See, it's not so blurry. There we go. That paints our gear doors. Like I said, this is your left half of the plane, right half of the plane. This is towards the nose. This is towards the gear. These are their actual little doors that stay open when these close back. This is the right side texture. This is usually the only other thing you would edit to match color. Tires and all that, just leave it all alone unless you got your own tire textures you want to use. We'll go ahead and layer and flatten this and file. Save it as fuselage right KLM 32-bit because our we have an alpha channel. See, and close it, and we're done with that. We'll go ahead and open. We'll do the quick and easy ones now. The belly. This is the belly targa. All we're going to do, we're going to open up our belly PSD file, belly KLM, layer, flatten, Control A to copy, or Control A to select all, Control C to copy, go over to our targa, Control V, paste it in, layer, flatten, file, save as, belly T, KLM, 32-bit because it has an alpha channel, and we don't want to save that one because all we did was flatten it. We're going to open our engine. The GE engine is just engine underscore T. The the Rolls Royce is ENG underscore RR. Pratt & Whitney is ENG underscore PW. But we're doing the GE engine, so we'll open that targa up. Go ahead and open our PSD file for our KLM engine. There it is. Layer, flatten, Control A, Control C to copy, Control V to paste it onto the targa, layer, flatten, file, save as, engine T, KLM targa, 32-bit because it does have an alpha, and we didn't do nothing there, so we're not going to save that. These are all real quick and easy, simple textures to do. Fuselage left and right's done. Wing left, wing right. So we're ready to start doing our wing left. We're ready to paste over the actual tail itself, and we'll do that in the next session because we're running up close to 10 minutes. So go ahead and end this one here, and when we come back, we're going to paste over our new wings that we made earlier with the registration, and I'm going to show you how to put the KLM tail on.